Our other top story tonight, it's been almost a decade. It's a decades-old murder, really. A teenager stabbing his mom to death in 2001 while she slept, and now he's asking for early release.
23 ABC's Leah Pizzetti in court today with more on the next steps in this case. Leah?
Tim, Jessica, in 2001, Parker Chamberlin admitted to stabbing and killing his mom. He was sentenced to 26 years to life, and he's already served 17 of those years. Now he's coming forward saying he's a changed man and he wants to be released early. Only one person took the stand today, the lead investigator on the case from 2001 when Parker Chamberlin stabbed his mom, elementary school teacher Tori Knapp, to death. Donald Kruger says in his time with BPD, he investigated about 30 homicides. This, he says, stood out.
Out of the many murder scenes I'd been to, this is easily one of the top two most violent scenes I'd ever been to.
When now 33-year-old Parker Chamberlin took the stand Monday, he said in juvenile hall he became a Christian and is now a changed man.
I know the magnitude and the impact and the suffering and pain that I've caused. And I would do anything to change that. I would do anything to take it back. There's been one thing that I could do, and that is to change myself, and that is what I have done.
So he's asking for an early release. But the district attorney's office says he needs to serve his full sentence.
This is a person who came upon his mom while she was lying in her bed and stabbed her so many times that she looked like Swiss cheese and her intestines were hanging out of her body. In any sane society, if we were going to do anything, we'd be talking about increasing the penalty in this case.
Judge Bush did not make a decision today, but says no matter what happens, he does not expect Chamberlin to serve a life sentence.
I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I think it's safe to say, though, maybe Mr. Lackey will, in your paper, respond to this. I think the defense is going to get out at some time. Whether or not I do it or not, I think that in the future I can very easily see, no surprise, I think in Mr. Lackey, that the Board of Prison Parole is going to let him out someday.
Both sides will now submit written statements with final arguments and suggestions on what they think should happen. Judge Bush will then make a decision and announce it right back here in court on March 13th. Live in downtown Bakersfield, Leah Pizzetti, 23 ABC.